Hey guys, and welcome back. It's now part 4. It is our final part. This is all really about accessorizing our clubhouse. We're just going to start off with the kennel with our blue wall. We're going to do a row of 3, then a row of 4 coming back, including the one in the front. And then we're going to do another layer all the way around. Then we're going to take some stone brick stairs, layer them all the way around the edge. Now you could just use a stone brick. I've used a stone slab. I put one there, but really you can just go from the inside, from the very bottom, and just layer it up until you get that slab on the very top. And that is the kennel sorted. So now we're going to move on to Goofy Shoe. And it doesn't really matter where you place it, but bear in mind you have got to put a wall around it. I probably should have done this a little bit closer to the house, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to place 1 yellow block, 1 white, leave a gap, 1 white again, then 5 yellow, and then 1 white on the end. And then we're going to turn around. We're going to place 4 yellow next to it, with a white on the end. And we're going to spin around and we're going to take this yellow all the way parallel to the last block on the other side. And then we're going to go inwards, but leaving the block of 2 spaces in between, and then moving 2 out just outside. And we're going to layer all of this white on top of whites, and then a yellow here, and then 2 windows. And then we're going to go 2 more on top, a yellow and a white. Basically, this is our plan now. That's our final layer here. We're just going to do a 4 block of white on top. So basically we're just going to layer it all up to where it should be. Get our whites out. And that is pretty much our base layer. Now the 2 on the end, they will go higher. So we're going to go into the middle where we got our whites, and we're going to drag it across. Except we're only going to go literally where I've gone there, not dragging it all the way to the edge, but leaving the 1 block space all the way around. And we can drag and fill this in now. And then we're going to leave a block of 1 space on both sides and just place our 6 blocks in the middle. 3 side by side. I'm going to drag this up. And then we're going to place an outline 3 blocks down, 2. Actually, we're going to place 1 more, so we make it 4 coming down. And we're just going to do a row of 4 all the way across the front. And that is pretty much our shoe come together. We're just going to place in a door. I'm going to need quartz stairs and a quartz slab. Then we place an upside down quartz stair, literally from where we're standing. Take no notice of me, I'm just having a moment. So we're going to place it just like that, and then a quartz slab on the end. Now we want some stairs, some ladders. I'm going to place them along the inside wall on the side of the door. You don't need to place that last one, because otherwise you'll end up walking over the edge. For the next part we're going to need some netherrack fencing and red and yellow carpet. The fence colour is down to yourselves really. It's just where he has a brolly sticking out the back, and this is my own personal way of doing it. You don't really have to double it up. I go 3 high and I do that both side by side. But really you could do it 1 and then have the other 3 coming out the top if you really wanted. I just do a diagonal with the two red carpets and vice versa with a yellow. And that is Goofy's shoe complete. Obviously we haven't done no interior. If you want me to go over interior with you guys, just drop me a comment and I will do a video on the interior. I have also already got a video up with the interior. Now we're going to just do Daisy's table. So we're going to place 6 blocks in a square shape, and then we're going to layer it with some orange carpet. So only along the edges of our square. And then I'm going to grab myself some birch stairs and a sign. And you have to stand in towards the table and look outwards. I'm just going to place that in the middle of the outside line of the carpet all the way around. Then we're going to grab our sign and we're just going to chuck it on both sides of the stair just to create chairs. I'm just going to grab a flower pot and a yellow and red flower, and I'm going to put 2 pots on and then a flower in each. And that's really just to make it look nice. You don't have to do it, you don't have to do any of it really, but it just makes it look a little bit better. So we're going to move on to the little garden. Now at the moment I'm chucking down some red carpet outside the front door. You'd want to go all the way to the edge, and that's basically just purely because it then makes it even, so you can just finish on a double carpet at the front. Just give it more of a curve in shape. And me being oblivious, I'm going to start doing some carpet for the slide, just to give it the mud patch look. And there's no right or wrong way to do this. I just do it this way purely because I like it to look, you know, like as if it's just sort of coming out from the slide. Like I say, no right or wrong way. I mean, I do it this way, 3 at the front and then doubling up as I come out. Bearing in mind you still have got to go round with the wall itself. So there we are, back on track. So I got my nether brick fence, and I'm just going to place 6 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah. And then I'm going to come back 4. And that's on both sides. And obviously leave the back end completely free. And I'm just going to place a row of flowers just to make it look like it's being used. Like I say, I always use red and yellow, just purely because it reminds me of the actual Mickey Mouse house itself. And that is the garden done. Now I'm using yellow wool for the fencing around the clubhouse. You could use gold block if you wanted to. Personally, I think it just doesn't really look right, so I use yellow wool personally. Now guys, before I forget, I'm going to chuck out this pink carpet, and I'm just going to put a layer of 3 and then another layer of 3 in front, and then I'm going to grab a cake and 2 flower pots just to make it look like 2 cups and a cake for a picnic. And it's just basically where Minnie and Daisy would normally sit. And that is the picnic area sorted. And we're just going to go back to our yellow wall And there is no right or wrong way to do this. The wall is misshaped all the way around. Basically it's just to put a perimeter around what you've already done. Now it is one of them fences that sort of goes in and out bobbly. It's not a straight line, which is great because it gives you leeway. Like I say, I probably should have done my Goofy shoe in towards the Mickey Mouse house a little bit more, but I'm personally happy with it the way it is. But for me, there is no right or wrong way to do it. Basically, once you get to this part, you know you're home and dry, you've done the main part. You have got the Mickey Mouse house. It's all about just making that Mickey Mouse wall, putting in a couple of gates. And obviously, I haven't done it in this video, but I would put in like a spotted slab path. Just go in. I would use clay actually. Clay, just spotted like a crazy paving to the leading to the front door of the Mickey Mouse house from the gate. You could use red and yellow carpet or wool instead, because it's actually like spotted when you look at it on the thing. But I use clay just purely because I think it blends in a bit nicer. Like I say, I haven't done it in this video. If you do want me to do another interior video, just leave a comment and I'll get onto that. That's no problem at all. But there is another video within my other playlist. Obviously I don't talk through it and give the instructions on how to do the things, and I hope this video has helped for those of you that wanted the instructions. I'm hoping it has done me justice and let you know I am listening to what you're saying. I will remake the others as well. I've got a couple of projects, one I really want to finish and a couple that I want to get started. Now I've left a gap of 2 for the gate to go in, or gates. Like I say, your main challenge is trying to get your wall to meet up to the wall that you've already done. Now personally I wouldn't go for a square wall because it just wouldn't look right. It wouldn't look like the actual Mickey Mouse Clubhouse wall itself. So just to finish it off, I'm going to chuck in 2 gates. That's purely because one just looks a bit silly on its own. Now guys, take no notice, this is just me moving my wall a little bit. I didn't like the fact that there was 2 to it. And I'm just going to move this wall to the inside of my carpet there from my slide. Just purely because when I was looking at it I thought it would look better as I was doing it. That's just me. I'm a little bit like that when it comes to things. If I see something and I think I can do it a little bit better or a bit more sightly, I will. But as for that guys, that is the complete Mickey Mouse house. I know we haven't done the inside. I wasn't sure if you guys would actually want me to. If you do, like I say, just leave me a comment. If you have enjoyed the videos, please like and subscribe. I will be going over my other builds, the Paw Patrol, Bucky, and I will be making quite a few more. I'm still playing around with a couple of ideas. It's trying to get them to work before, unless it's a massive build, then I'll record it as I go through. But apart from that guys, hope you enjoyed, thanks for watching, and I hope you're happy with your Clubhouse.